Welcome, Taurus, to your April 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. And happy birthday to all you Taurians born at the end of April. I hope you have a great birthday. Now, I'm just going to start out by saying that if you've watched my channel before, you might know that I offer free mini readings to new subscribers. Now, I've started the new way of doing the readings. I got such a huge response to that offer and I was just swamped. I was trying to type out the messages that I got after shuffling my cards in the comment section below, just replying to the requests that I got. But that was just almost impossible to get through. So what I'm doing now is I'm just doing a little mini video and I'm uploading them and I'm leaving the link for you to view them in response to your comment. So if you are interested in a mini reading, just click the subscribe button. In the comment section below, put new subscriber free mini reading, and I must ask of you to share your subscriptions. Go in and change your settings so I can see your subscriptions, because what I've been finding is people saying they are subscribing to my channel and then I check their subscriptions and my channel isn't part of their subscriptions. So essentially they're lying to me and I don't want to waste energy on those sorts of people. I'm still giving them the opportunity of a free mini reading by telling them to subscribe to my channel and then let me know in the comment section that they have subscribed and I will be able to check and see. So please make sure that if you do subscribe for a mini reading, that you actually do subscribe, because like I said, I'm putting a lot of energy and effort into this, and I'm just asking you to subscribe. You don't have to pay anything, so please do that. Anyway, let's get into your reading. Now, I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments here, and this deck, I love it, but we'll get into the reading. So you start out with the 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is a wonderful, wonderful card of abundance here. The 10 of Pentacles is you really working hard to build your wealth, to not only make your life comfortable now, but this is enough wealth here to build an inheritance for those generations that come after you as well. This is really generational wealth here. This is wonderful abundance. And Taurus, you are going to really love this message, I feel, for a lot of you. This is affluence. This is almost building a financial empire here, whether it's in real estate, within your own business. It's a card of stability, of family life, of security. It's also about sharing your prosperity. Taurus, you are such a generous sign and you are so good at, like I said, providing not only for yourself, but for your family and perhaps others as well that you want to look after here. And you are going to be so successful at doing this because you have the Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. You are going to just succeed here. There's triumph, there's accomplishments, and people are going to be admiring you and looking up to you and really hailing your efforts because you have done such a wonderful job here. And people are just so grateful and so happy. And like I said, this is victory. Whatever you have been putting your hand at, whatever you have been working on, you will be successful and victorious here. Now, you've got the Hierophant. You are showing up in your own reading. And this tells me that you are the focus of everything that you are doing in April, which is fantastic. And you should be putting yourself first here. And the Hierophant is quite a spiritual card. In traditional decks, this was called the Pope. So this can be, you doing quite, you being in touch with that spiritual side of yourself. But this is a card about honoring traditions. And it's also a card about rituals. So this could be, doing things in a traditional way. You might, for some of you, be going back to school, be getting a degree at a university, doing things quite traditionally here. This can be this can be talking about marriage, because this is tradition. This is a card of tradition and honoring tradition. This is, religion, university study, corporate business, the marriage, institutions like that, traditional kind of rituals like those sorts of things here will be important for a lot of Taurians in April as well. And, this can be you also accepting a lot of conventional kind of things in your life as well. For some of you, you may have not wanted to go down that traditional route. You may have wanted to buck the trend and do things your own way. But I feel like for a lot of you, you might be changing your vision here and going down the traditional route. And for those of you who were always very traditional and wanted to do things like society expects you to do and do things in a traditional kind of way, you might be bucking the trend and doing things a little bit differently here as well. But you've certainly got the card of the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of the apprentice. This is you learning new skills, learning new ways of doing things, and perfecting your craft, but perfecting your talents, your skills in just a way. And it's interesting that this is right above the Five of Wands. This is a card of learning, of training, of almost competitive, a card of competition and being a little bit competitive. It's a card of, often people talk about it as a card of struggle, because you would traditionally see on a normal deck, on a traditional deck, 5 people with sticks and they're fighting. But this card actually depicts it quite well. I'll just pick it up and show you close up. If you look at it, she's playing a game of chess. This is a card of strategy, of being strategic, of learning things in a strategic way, almost in a playful way. It's a game, and you're really going to be enjoying this. And as I said, there's victory here. You're going to be so successful at it as well, Taurus. Now, you've got the King of Cups showing up here. Now, this can be a Cancer. This can represent a Cancer, but this is a general reading, so this can represent any water sign here. So a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But the King of Cups is just a beautiful person. They've got quite a calming demeanor about them. They're quite accepting. This is a card of stability here as well, of diplomacy and steadiness. This is a card, if this represents someone in your life, this is someone that's very, very deep. They have a persona that is quite calm on the exterior, but within them there is this deep ocean. If you look here at this particular card, I'll show you this closer as well. You can see, there's that depths of the black ocean there, but there's a protectiveness around this person. This is someone that really has your best interests at heart, and they are loving and caring. Now, when court cards show up in a reading, they can represent other people, or they can actually talk about the way you are going to be acting or feeling in in April. You know, you might be really getting in touch with that emotional side of you that often Taurians, they're very practical. They're very driven by, you know, practical things, their job, earning a living, they're getting their home together and that sort of stuff. But emotion is definitely coming into play for a lot of you in April as well. And it's interesting, you've got the Four of Wands here. This is again another card of stability. It's a card of building a home, building a secure, stable environment for not only yourself but your family and your friends to a degree as well. Now, this is a card of marriage as well. So if some of you are not married, there could be a marriage coming up for you with either a water sign, so a Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, or an Aquarian here. This is the Page of Swords. This is Aquarius, but this can also be any air sign, so a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarian here. So definitely you could be building a wonderful home and making a secure environment for yourself and your friends. Now, the Page of Swords, all pages are messages or messengers. And the Page of Swords can be a legal notice, it can be contractual papers, a message. This is also a card of any sort of information that is useful that you need to really, that's important, you know, that comes in. Again, it could be around businesses or work notices, anything like that. Quite intellectual message as well, something you need to know. But the Page of Swords is about seeking knowledge. It's about someone that's quite inquisitive as well. This is a card of personal growth here and of honorable goals. You know, you've set some things in place in your life that you really want to achieve, and you are working hard towards those, Taurus, and I feel like you will achieve what you have set out to achieve here. Now let's get some clarifying cards out from the Mystical Tarot deck here. This is my favorite deck of all. And look at that. 10 of Pentacles again, and the 10 of Wands. Lots of tens. You have this sense of completion around something at the moment. As I said before, you've really worked hard. You've achieved some wonderful goals for yourself financially. There's a sense of stability here. If you are putting things in place that you want to achieve, this is almost like a completion of those as well. Now, the 10 of Wands is a card of carrying that heavy burden for quite some time along a road that hasn't been easy. But the thing about the 10 of Pentacles, and I'll show you this card up close. As I said, I love the imagery. This is my favorite deck. You can see, I'm just trying to get no light shining on it. In the distance here, there's the little village or the castle in the distance. So this person has really been struggling and carrying all these sticks on their back to get to their destination. And the 10 of Wands finally talks about you reaching your goal, reaching your destination. It's a card of success. A lot of people see it as a card of being burdened, and you know, you may have been burdened along the road, along the way, Taurus, but you've successfully done it. You've carried that load, and now you're at your destination. And look at this card here. How beautiful is this? This is just, like I said, coins floating everywhere. You know, you see the person here, the figure here in the foreground. This could be their family, their children. They've built their wealth. They've built this beautiful home. And it's just gorgeous. So I feel like for a lot of you, you are achieving a goal that you have had set in place for a long while, for a long time. I feel like you are finally reaching your destination. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. This is that card of you now moving on. Where it was that you've been, it just doesn't serve you anymore. You're not happy there anymore. It's time to actually move on, and you don't actually know where it is that you're going. There's enough light here by the light of the moon for you to actually see the path just ahead, but you can't see far into the distance. And you're going anyway because you know where the road is going to take you is better than where you've been. That's the story of the Eight of Cups, And this is a great card. I actually like the Eight of Cups because if you have been stagnant, if things have been stuck and you haven't been moving, the Eight of Cups now says, I'm not going to continue the way I have been. I'm going to move on and move forward here in a wonderful way. And you get the King of Wands. This is again a wonderful card of success. I mean, two kings here. There's a lot of power in your reading. Kings are very powerful, and particularly the King of Wands. Now, there could be a significant Aries in your life here, or any fire sign, Leo or a Sag as well. But the King of Wands talks about you being in control of where it is you are going. You are making the decisions. You are putting plans in place. You have structure in place. You know what you want and you are driving it forward. This is a card of authority. Now, this could represent a father figure in your life, or someone in authority within your life, a boss, just an elder of some sort that is giving you some guidance here. But like I don't know if I did say it in this particular reading. I'm sorry, I get so confused. When we have these court cards showing up, they can talk about us taking on a lot of the characteristics. So I feel like this is going to be you in April. You are really taking control and making some strong decisions, And look at this. You, again, this is another Hierophant. You've got the Hierophant twice. You've got the Ten of Pentacles twice. These are double messages coming out here. You are really the one that is perhaps making a decision about how you want to proceed. Do you want to do things the traditional way? Whichever way, whether you want to go the traditional route or go and do things in a roundabout way, you are still the one in control and making a decision here. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's a time here that you really need to rest and recuperate as well. Taurus, you've been putting in a lot of hard work and it's time for you to just relax and enjoy. Look at this. The Ten of Swords. You've got two Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. This is dead, done, and over with. If you have been struggling mentally, emotionally, psychologically, it's time to rest now. It's time to go and heal from any stress, any worry, any strain. Go and get some help. Either in a traditional way, go and see a doctor, a psychologist if you have been struggling. If you feel physically ill, go and get some help here. I feel like this is what will be a major focus in your life as well in April. But there is healing here for you. You will be recovering from any stressful situations and really be able to just rest and relax. This is one of the most gentlest of sword cards. The Ten of Swords, it looks quite ominous there, the person lying on the ground with the 10 swords in their back, but this can just be you having been so burdened, carrying so much worry and stress that it gets to the point where it's gotten as bad as it's going to get. And now there's healing here from any of this stressful time for you. Now I'm going to get an oracle card here for you. The final cards or card. I usually only want to pick out one card, but sometimes more come out. Now this is the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine McLean, and the beautiful imagery on the back there is by her daughter. And whoa, I'm going to take that one. Work. Okay. A new job is just around the corner. Changes in the workplace. Interesting. I feel like there is definitely an apprentice. You've got the apprentice card here. I feel like you've achieved what you have achieved and been successful. And now you're taking on some new projects here. It's quite interesting. And look what else came out. Triumph. Congratulations, you have achieved a successful completion of a goal, a pleasing outcome. This is triumph. This is victory. So work here and triumph is coming hand in hand. And look at this, money. You may receive a payout, lump sum, or inheritance. A windfall is possible too. And, you know, 2 Ten of Pentacles, this is very abundant energy here. So I'm loving this. And look at this, peace. This connects so much with the Four of Swords. All is well. Enjoy the serenity and allow the universe to take the reins. This is peace really coming in. Like I said, you can go away to a peaceful place, shut the door on the outside world and just relax. This is beautiful, beautiful energy here. I'm loving this for you, Taurus. I mean, I was only supposed to get one card out, but as I said, sometimes more come out, and they are all significant. They all just seem to fit in with the messages of the tarot cards so well. This happened to Aries as well, so many came out. But look, we'll leave it there. As I said, please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading, but please make sure you change your settings so I can see that you have subscribed to my channel. And, you know, just in the comment section below, just put new subscriber, free mini reading, and I will get back to you. Please be patient. There is still a long wait. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.